So here we go. Anyways, yeah, if you can get yourself a Humvee or a tank, now that would be good. A tank. Imagine that. You can run shit over all day and not have a problem. Now, if you ain't got the money to get one, well, you better learn to hotwire one. Now, far be it from me to advise you to steal something that ain't yours. But let's just say that's where the beauty of the internet comes in. You know, where you can learn all kinds of interesting things. Well, shit like making bombs or making booby traps or hot wiring cars. Isn't the internet wonderful? Knowledge is power after all. And don't forget it. Alright, let's move on to Mr. Robert Brockway's number 3. He says, fortify your base. And here we go. Shelter, along with food and water, is one of the 3 main essentials absolutely necessary to human life. Just because there's no room in hell for the dead, that doesn't mean you no longer need a roof keeping your head dry. I agree with that. So you better get busy either finding or building yourself no less than an impenetrable fortress. And stay there until this thing blows over, right? Not so much. Putting yourself in a siege situation only works if there's the possibility that the invading force will stop. But you're not dealing with people here. Hello? Holding out against an army of people works because people can be reasoned with. They might have to get supplies, or perhaps they'll just weigh the pros and cons of the situation and leave. Not like zombies. Zombies don't get bored or impatient. They need nothing to keep them alive because they're, well, you know not. And they're not really known for their logistic prowess. No cons will be weighed here. Food is a pro. You are food. You are there. So there are only pros here. They will wait for you forever. But you will run out of supplies. Eventually, and every day you stay put in your high, invulnerable, I can't even say the damn thing, invulnerable bunker, that's better, is another day zombies pile up outside. Zombies aren't a threat because they thin out gradually over time. They're a threat because they fucking multiply. Zombies beget zombies beget zombies. And they do their best while begetting while scrabbling incessantly at your door for months on end because they can hear you crying inside. All holding up in a stationary location does is make the zombies want it more. Okay. Well, here's my take on this. Whatever place you find, make sure you get the better vantage point. It's like in wartime. You know, they say that shit flows downhill. Well, that's exactly what you need to do to take out these sumbitches. They're looking to make a Happy Meal out of your ass. You want to be able to rain down a shitstorm of gunfire on these bastards. Like on the beaches of Normandy during D-Day. Make sure you got more than 2 ways to exit your location. Should you need to, of course. Make sure you got enough types of food, as I said, that you can eat that doesn't require the use of power. Just in case none of that stuff works anymore. Things like Twinkies. Twinkies last forever. And they still taste good. You know, well, relatively speaking, of course. But make sure you get some healthy stuff too, because it ain't going to do anybody any good if you ain't got the strength to fight them some bitches. If worst comes to worst, load up that monster truck you were supposed to get with as much food, water, ammo that'll last you a while, and do your best Willie Nelson impersonation and get on the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. Alright, and we're moving on.